Hi there, and welcome to class number 7 of the Parent Chat Co-Parenting course. The topic in this class is deciphering an agreement, which is choosing to resolve issues and challenges by negotiating in the best interest of the child and his or her experience. So I kind of went a little bit on this topic in other classes. If you're watching, this series in sequence, then you will know what I'm talking about. But to go a little deeper, it is really, really, really important for you as a co-parent to learn how to decipher and agree upon different situations that are really in the best interest of the child or children that you need to raise with this co-parent. And so this could really be as simple as after school activities or different outings that the child wants to go on, and trying to come up with an agreement with the your co-parenting partner on how to go about establishing some type of solution here that makes everybody happy or makes most of the people happy, right? Because a lot of times not everybody is 100% happy, but if everybody can agree to something and accept whatever situation it is in the best interest of the child, even though if they're not getting fully what they want, then that is, of course, it'll provide a good outcome. So in this topic also, it comes into play where when you have your visitation rights, your visitation schedule already planned out, and let's say something comes up, right? And you have a special event, or maybe you have relatives in town, or you have something and it's not your time to have your children, you can go and speak to your co-parenting partner and say, well, it's in the best interest of our kids to see their relatives, or I have a work conflict this week, and could we exchange days? I mean, life happens, and life and a chain of events and different things are not going to go to according to your visitation calendar. So it's important to learn how to decipher on an agreement that both people are happy, trade off days or days and times, so that the child can have that experience, of seeing their relatives, or being cared for by their other parent instead of a babysitter if one of the parents has a work commitment somewhere, or if they needed to travel somewhere. I mean, it's better for the child to be with the other parent, in most cases, right? Because then they have the experience and feeling comfortable in that situation, right, with the other parent, than it would be hiring a babysitter, having them come to your house and staying overnight with this person that maybe they don't really know. And then also what you're doing is you are also showing your co-parenting partner that you are willing to meet them halfway, and that you can agree and become flexible in situations where scheduling may have a conflict. Okay, so and it's not very difficult to have the mindset to say, well, this is in the best interest of my child if we can go ahead and change the scheduling. We can agree on this, or we can agree that playing football is not a good idea for our son. We can agree that the health concerns or the injuries and all this new data that's coming up with doctors and everything, it's not a good idea. And that is in the best interest of the child. Now, I'm not advocating that playing football is a bad idea. I'm just using this as an example of how you can create a way to have, verbal agreement contracts with your co-parenting partner, with the goal, focus, and with your goal and focus primarily on what's the best interest of the child. And basically, the child is a minor, right? And so he or she relies upon the guidance of both parents. So both parents can come together and agree on certain situations that may arise through your co-parenting journey, yeah, that that may not have been spoken about or came about in your co-parenting plan, because it's something that was newly developed, right? That happens because life happens, right? So life happens, adjust accordingly. Please just try to agree on things that are in the best interest of your child. And not everyone is going to always be happy, but most people will be happy. And the one person that is not quite happy would have accepted the situation, and maybe later on they get something and that makes them very happy in an agreement, right? It's all about balance and give and take in any of these situations, right? But you want your child to feel the most important, and you want your child to feel like they have a right to their childhood. They have a right to witness healthy patterns in this co-parenting dynamic that they have been placed in, right? That's what your overall goal should be. Okay, so that is class number 7, really the importance of deciphering agreements based upon the best interest of your child or your children. And as always, if you printed out the PDF of the workbook, please go ahead and fill out the information, the questions there, and don't forget about the mini quiz on the bottom, because that will help you to learn and to retain the information better. It's all about effective listening and really putting these tips and information and tools and adapting them, and really trying to become a better co-parent in your current situation. Okay, thank you so much for being here, and I hope I see you in class number 8. Bye-bye now.